What is up, guys? Oh, it's, little old me again. And I am fucking exhausted, and because of that, my brain says, why don't you do a fucking commentary at 11:30 at night after you've gone golfing today and you can't fucking move your arms? Well, here's the answer to that. I don't think straight when I'm exhausted. I get fucking nuts. So let's do this. The gameplay is a little ridiculous because the topics that are in the title are ridiculous. Yes, I made the comparison to a Mail Monday video, Wiggy. You know what I'm talking about. To everybody else, if you don't know what I'm talking about, a man that is quite famous on the YouTubes. I will not mention him by name, but he does a series every week, and the titles of his videos are rather outlandish at best most of the time, and I decided to take a page out of that book to get a little attention to this video. Hopefully that's the way it works out. But I am fucking crazy right now. I am dying to go to sleep. Maybe not as bad as Backsmasher does because he's up for days on end because of his fucking painkillers, and I hope I never have to go through that because staying up for 50 hours like twice a week is fucking insane, bro, and I feel for you, and I hope the chemo kicks the cancer's ass, and I hope you go into complete fucking remission by the end of this. Love you. Stay on Battlefield and all that good stuff. So the topics today are fucking insane. First off, I don't even remember the topics. Fuck me. Okay, well now we gotta remember the third one on the fly. I wanted to start with that one. Let's see here. What was the third one that I wanted to talk about? Who gives a shit? We'll go back to it. Okay, new first topic that I want to talk about. Fucking MOBAs. If you don't know what a MOBA is, it stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. It's those League of Legends, Dota, Heroes of New Earth, those kinds of games that you see on Twitch that are constantly in like the top 3 spots or whatever of channels that are being watched. Oh, get turned on, son. And then I could do a complete fuck up there. Maybe I'm a little nuts in this gameplay as well as the commentary here, but I'm just going, I'm rambling on right now. I have a massive fucking headache. I'm lying in bed. As soon as this is done, I'm going to fucking sleep. So I will not be on Battlefield tonight or any of those things. Oh, yes, I remember the third topic I wanted to talk about now, but we're going to start off with MOBAs because I already fucking dove into it. Okay, here we go. So, if you don't play MOBAs, they are actually very labor-intensive in terms of learning the game because you have to learn so many different tactics, so many different, what's the word? Like, not scripts, but you gotta learn so many different, like, activity, not moves that the characters do. There's like, dozens of characters that you gotta learn. You gotta learn the ins and outs of every class to be able to beat them. You gotta know what they'll think, and then you gotta know how to counter them with your hero, which you can't always do. So you get some mismatches sometimes, and it fucking sucks. But I played one match of Dota last week online, and I fucking sucked. But that was because I was playing against people who knew what the fuck they were doing. So I got my ass handed to me. And being the guy that I am, I'm a guy who, when I play video games or if I do anything in real life, I expect instant success. And I expect to do fairly well. I don't expect to, I don't pop in a Call of Duty match saying, I hope I go 3-10 this game. That would be a great game for me. But I played this Dota game, I go 1-12. And I get my shit pushed in, and I'm like, that's it. I don't want to fucking play these games anymore. They're complete horse shit. I'm getting beasted on by people when I don't even know the game. Oh, I got beasted right there. Speaking of that, he's got Flak Jacket, cheats me out of the VSAT. Vonderhaar, all your fucking fault. So I don't want to play these games anymore. And then I decide today, I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna give it one more shot. Maybe I jumped the gun a little early, and we're gonna give it another shot. So we're gonna try again, and we're gonna see what happens. So I go into a game, my first game with pubs online. That wasn't, because the last one was a private match basically. First game online with pubs, I go 8-9. That's not nearly as bad as it sounds. We ended up losing, and I got my shit pushed in again, but my team was absolute shit. I mean, we're all level 1s here, except one guy disconnected halfway through the match, which instantly puts you at a disadvantage because MOBAs work on 5-on-5, and once you leave, that's it. Nobody can fill in your spot. So it's 5-on-4 for the rest of the game unless you reconnect within the first 5 minutes. Otherwise, you're out of the game permanently. And I'm pretty sure they do a punishing system for that. I'm not entirely sure. But I would hope they do, because that guy can eat a fat bag of dicks. Yes, I use Backsmasher's little quote. So sue me! This game, I think, is getting into the crazy part where I died 6 times, and I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not dying anymore, and if you don't like it, you can suck my dick. So we're not gonna die anymore for the rest of this video, and if I die after I say this, well, I'm fucking stupid then. So I go 8-9, I lead my team. We lose by 20 kills, but it was different in the fact that I didn't get mad. Not at all. Not at all. Oh my god, I gotta cough so bad right now, but I gotta suppress it, and I'm gonna suppress it by constantly talking, and if it sounds like I'm going to, I'm just gonna, you know, just get it out and do it, but I want to see how long I can hold this cough in. So, we're gonna try to hold it for the last 6 minutes of this commentary, whatever the fuck the time is left. Apparently we only have 4 minutes left. My dang. So I lead my team, I go 8-9, we lose by a lot, but I didn't get mad. And I was dumbfounded at this. I sat at the end of the game. Oh, look at this dumbass with his tack insert. He's like, yeah, knife up, I'm behind you, you dumbass. So, I finished this game out, and I'm like, I'm not mad. We lost. I got my ass kicked by the end of the game, because I started off pretty good. I started off, you know, like 5-2 or something like that, and I finished 8-9. So that just all has to do with the fact that my teammates didn't help me out at all, and I was basically backpacking. And in a MOBA, you can't backpack unless you have a significant level advantage. In that case, you can do it for a little while until everybody catches up to you. So, yeah. That didn't really go that well. You can't backpack in those games. I couldn't work my magic. It's a team-based game, and we got destroyed as a team. But it kind of breathed new life into the games for me. So, you know what I'm going to do, Stabby and Bernie? If you are listening to this, I am going to go and re-download League today, Sunday, which is going to be when I put this commentary up, because it's 11:45, it's Saturday night. So this is going to go up tomorrow. So I'm going to re-download League today. I actually watched a kid at school play it. You know, I was just sitting across from him, and he was like trying to play without a mouse. Which, you know, when he said he was playing League, and I had a feeling he was playing League, I'm just like, wow, you are stupid. Why are you trying to play that without a mouse? And I don't know, he was getting his crap pushed in too. But I'm gonna re-download League. I got some new insight on that from that guy, just because, you know, I looked at all the stuff that League has, like the talent systems, the runes, everything like that, and I was like, how is this less complicated than Dota? And he's like, oh, you could just make one for every character, every class, you know, everything like that. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, my friends want me to do it, so I'm gonna give it a second chance. So that's all I have to say about the MOBAs. Just, I'm going to re-download League on Sunday, and hopefully, you know, I like it better the second time around, because honestly, the first time around, I didn't really like it. So I got 2 minutes left to talk about the other 2 topics. Well, this sucks. Okay, well, here's the first topic that I wanted to go over that I totally forgot about, but on Monday, I have to go back to work, so don't expect to see me online until at least 6 at night. You know, I have to get up at 5 in the morning. Earlier than that, I have to start working by 6. I'm working 6 till 4, won't be home till 4:30, probably be eating, and then if I even have the strength to get onto my Xbox, it probably won't be for that long, because I have to go to bed around 10:30. I should be in bed right now, but I'm not. And I'm fucking exhausted. And now the last thing that I wanted to talk about, the craziest part of this title. Me and my dad went golfing on Saturday, yes. I mentioned that in the beginning of the video. But here's the crazy thing about it. So we finished the back 9, the front 9. I shot like shit. I don't want to go over what I did, because I played fucking terrible. It was my first time out all year. I haven't played a round since last summer, and I did fucking terrible. I had a good shot here and there. I missed a par by about 6 inches on the last hole. That kind of pissed me off a little bit. But, all that aside, we get to the 10th, right? And there's the little house there, you know, that sells things. It sells like hot dogs and Gatorades and shit. So we walk up, we get our stuff, and we walk away, and we start hearing moans out of the back. It's a girl that served us the food. We're walking out, and it's just a mesh door. And we're sitting outside, we're drinking our Gatorades, and we hear moaning. It literally sounds like either A, there's porn going on in the back, or B, she's fucking herself and or a guy in the back of the shop. Which, you know, me and my dad looked at each other just like, damn, I'll have what she's having. Maybe not that, that exact. I don't know. I really would rather not have a dick shoved in me, but that's my thing. I don't know. If you're into that kind of thing, that's your thing. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not prejudiced against gays in any way, but the game is over. I am done rambling. I went insane in this game. The commentary was insane. Thanks for watching. I'm going to bed. Stay frosty, you guys.